What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Gabby back here with another video. Alright, y'all. Today I'm gonna be watching LeBron's best game ever by this dude named BSOLZ. Buzz Disco. Check out his channel. He has good videos. Alright, let's get it, man. Let's go. Russ. LeBron. Boom.
LeBron James, three-time Finals MVP, four-time League MVP, one of the greatest players this game has ever laid its eyes on.
Yep.
He's played 1,000+ games of NBA basketball, not counting the playoffs. He's given us moment after moment. Whether they have been good or bad is up to the beholder. But the question is, what is LeBron's greatest game? To be LeBron's greatest game is a pretty amazing feat. This is a guy who's averaged 27.7 rebounds and 7 assists.
Sorry for the noise, y'all.
So many big games. Who's come back from a 3-1 deficit in the finals. Who brought the Cavs its first and only championship. But to answer that question, I point to June 7 of 2012 in Boston, Massachusetts. Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Before I talk about the game itself, let me give you some backstory. LeBron by 2010 has achieved almost everything a 25-year-old NBA player could ever dream of. Scoring championships, MVPs, first team selections,
On your head, boy.
game MVPs,
LeBron.
even a finals appearance, a gold medal, rookie of the year. Like, besides defensive player of the year, he's basically had every award he's been qualified for. Everything except for one. The one that mattered to everyone. An NBA championship. So in 2010, LeBron was on the last year of his contract. And once again, he ran into the juggernaut that was the Boston Celtics at that time. With Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, and Rajon Rondo.
They had all the good players. God dang.
LeBron had enough. He left Cleveland to go to Miami to join Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh to form the newest super team of the league. And as we know, LeBron easily became the most hated athlete in the world.
Bro, you burning the King jersey, boy.
To many, LeBron took the easy way out.
Disgrace.
And this only intensified when he simply choked against the Mavericks in 2011 and lost to a team that many didn't even have making the finals. So not only did LeBron take the easy way out, he got to the finals like he wanted to and choked with two other All-Stars.
Hey, bro, I thought it was supposed to be LeBron's best game. Why you, like...
gotten there? I mean, it seemed like the chosen one, the guy that was supposed to be the next Michael Jordan, that guy couldn't even get a ring. The hate and the pressure multiplied tenfold, and it already increased so much with his decision to leave Cleveland for Miami. So the next year, the Heat went 46-20 in a shortened lockout season, and LeBron won his third MVP. And as the playoffs rolled around, here came the pressure that LeBron had to play with again. 9 years in the league, 3 MVPs, a gold medal, a scoring championship, but no ring to show for it. Even after forming a super team. The Heat strolled through the first 2 rounds, beating the Knicks and the Pacers in 5 and 6 respectively. And once again, LeBron James faces his real arch nemesis, the Boston Celtics. Still with Ray Allen, still with Kevin Garnett, still with Paul Pierce,
still with the super
Rajon
team,
Rondo, and still with Doc Rivers. LeBron and the Heat took games 1 and 2 on their home court, but the Celtics
don't
came
Doc
back
Rivers
from
go to Clippers?
2-0
Yeah,
and
because
tied
his son
the
played for
series
them.
at 2-2, winning Game 3 and Game 4 on their home court. And in Game 5, Paul Pierce hit one of the most cold-blooded threes I have ever seen in the grill of LeBron James himself on his home turf to give the Celtics a 3-2 lead. Now, going into Game 6, I can remember me personally being excited. Oh yeah, we got this. We have momentum. It's on our home court. LeBron chokes. We're going to the finals, baby! Everyone expected the Celtics to close the series out. The last time LeBron James faced this team was the last time he played for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He left for a reason, to win that elusive title and to beat the Boston Celtics. And 2 years later, here we are again. Game 6 in Boston with the Celtics up 3-2. Everyone was doubting and was still doubting LeBron. And LeBron had enough. LeBron James put on the greatest performance of his career. LeBron James from the start of the game set the tempo and single-handedly changed the momentum of the series. He took the life out of the Garden as he was simply unstoppable in all sense of the word.
Yep.
Whatever you did not matter.
Get
LeBron
out of his
James was
paint.
going to do what he wanted to do. And the
They got Ray
Celtics could
Rondo
not
too.
match him. You could just see it in his eyes, man. You could just see it in his body language. He did not have any emotions that game. He was a man on a mission, and he was going to do it. And damn, he did. Dropping 45 points, shooting a ridiculous 73% from the field alongside 15 rebounds in an elimination
Fader Matt.
of the highest magnitude. Like, as a Celtics fan who was 12 at the time, I would usually blame the refs or blame it on the Celtics being terrible, but I remember just saying to myself, nothing, actually. I didn't say nothing to myself because you couldn't. You couldn't say anything. LeBron beat the Celtics fair and square, and there was nothing anyone can say or do about it. Yes, he's had ridiculous games in the past, like the time he scored the Cavs' last 25 points against the Pistons and finished with 48 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists in Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Goddamn, that was an amazing game. But to me, this is the greatest simply because of the fact that it had such a big implication on his legacy. This game was like Jordan getting over the bad boy Pistons. The Celtics were the reason he left Cleveland. And after his biggest choking performance the year before, and all the pressure that he has to win a ring, this felt like the turning point of his career. This was the turning point of LeBron James' career. This was the turning point from LeBron being considered a loser to becoming an undisputable all-time great. After that game, LeBron told the world, I'm done losing, and I am going to win. Now, he lost a couple of times since then, but ever since then, he's become one of the clutchest players in the league, the NBA's undisputable best player. And he's shown that by going to 4 straight NBA Finals after that, 6 in a row in total, 7 overall in his whole career. We've literally gone from saying a team led by LeBron can't win a championship to any team led by LeBron can win a championship, even against the best regular season team in NBA history. With the reigning 2-time MVP being down 3-1, and this year, no one's counting out the Cavs, even though the Warriors still have the same team from last year and just added Kevin Durant, an MVP in his prime. 4 total All-Stars, and have the best offense and defense in the league. They're not counting out the other teams simply because they have LeBron. And all that changed because of Game 6. And also, just imagine LeBron's legacy if he lost Game 6. I'm not even going to explain it, but just imagine if he did lose. 2 straight years he's lost with this quote-unquote super team, with the quote-unquote best player in the world. Another year lost to the Celtics. LeBron James would simply not be in consideration in GOAT conversations if it wasn't for this game. With that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I am out. Peace.
Alright. Is it me or that video lit? Well, I was into it too. That's why I didn't say anything. I was into it. Oh, wow. Okay. That was lit. Gotta give it. That was lit. Alright, y'all. Her nasty. Peace.